Storm coming down from the Oklahoma plains, chasing my tail light through a curtain of rain. Got a highway map folded under my seat, and a dead man's letter I was sworn to keep. He gave it to me in a hospital room, said, take this home if I don't pull through. I put it away like a debt unpaid, then rode 3 years with the choice I made. Every time lightning cut the western sky, I saw his pale face and his tired eyes. Some promises don't fade when a brother's gone. They rattle like thunder till you make them right. I got thunder in my saddlebags, a storm full of words I should have carried back. A brother's last breath, a mother's front door road. I kept riding to avoid one more. Let the rain beat down, let the engine drag. I can't outrun thunder in my saddlebags. Tonight I'm heading where the old truth waits, with a letter in my hand and a heart too late. Ride it back, carry that weight. Thunder rolls, no more escape. His mother's house sat beneath a walnut tree, wide wooden porch like he described to me. I killed the engine half a mile away, stood in that rain with nothing wise to say. She opened the door before I knocked twice, didn't ask my name, she read my eyes. Said, I've been waiting since the day he died, and held out her hand while I stood outside. That paper felt heavier than iron stone. 3 years of running rolled into one. She pressed it to her chest and whispered low, thank you for bringing my boy back home. I got thunder in my saddlebags, a storm full of words I should have carried back. A brother's last breath, a mother's front door, a road I kept riding to avoid one more. Let the rain beat down, let the engine drag. I can't outrun thunder in my saddlebags. Tonight I face where the old truth waits, with an empty hand and a heart too late. She asked me in for a cup of black coffee, said his photograph right there before me. 2 young riders with dust in their hair, like the world never told us it wouldn't play fair. She said, son, you carried this far too long. My boy wouldn't want your whole life gone. I couldn't speak, just bowed my head and let myself grieve, for the living and dead. When I stepped outside the storm, it passed a clean black road, shone like broken glass. I left that house with his patch on my back, and no more thunder in my saddlebags. I had thunder in my saddlebags, a storm full of words I finally carried back. A brother's last breath reached his mother's front door, and the road don't own that burden anymore. Let the dawn break wide, let the old rain pass. A man ain't free till he faces his past. Tonight I ride lighter through the clearing black, with a brother in my heart and no thunder on my back. Storm rolled over, morning came through. Brother, I kept my word to you. I turned off my engine a mile from the house, walked through the dark with my helmet down. Same gravel driveway, same old oak tree, but 29 winters stood between that door and me. I live with a bottle and my temper high, a baby's cry fading in the back of my mind. Told myself they'd be better without my ways. Truth is, I was too weak to stay. There's a porch light burning like it knows my sin, like someone kept a little hope within. I stood at the gate with a shaking hand, a rusted out rider and a runaway man. Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not because he's worthy, not because you understand. I got a lifetime of sorry, got no excuse, got a heart beating hollow by the years I threw loose. Let the night stand still, let the truth cut deep. I got promises buried that I came back to keep. If that door never opens, I still say what I can under a porch light for a runaway man. A light burns low, stand your ground, don't ride away, turn around. A young man opened with my jaw and eyes, work shirt, dirty shoulders, twice my size. He said, "Who are you?" Though he already knew. I saw his mother's hair cutting straight through. I said, "I'm not here to claim any place or ask you to forgive what you see in my face. I left you a child when you needed a dad, and nothing I suffer can make that less bad." He said she waited till the waiting made her ill, kept that damn porch light on against her will. She passed last spring with your picture near. I lost my legs when I heard that year. Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not because he's worthy, not because you understand. I got a lifetime of sorry, got no excuse, got a heart beating hollow by the years I threw loose. Let the night stand still, let the truth cut deep. I got promises buried that I came back to keep. If that door never opens, I'll still say what I can under a porch light for a runaway man. Brought out a box, her wedding band and an old brass lock. Said she left this letter in case you appeared. I held that envelope through 30 lost years. She wrote, "I hated you, then I let it go. Our son grew good despite what you chose. Don't come back begging, come back standing tall. Be the kind of man he deserved after all." I folded that letter, put it in my vest. Said, "I won't ask you to call me anything yet, but if your truck breaks down or your roof needs a hand, I'll be right here learning how to stand." Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not for the leaving but the change in his hands. I got a lifetime of sorry, got hard work to do, got no right to a mercy, but I'll honor it true. Let the dawn come slow, let the old hurt speak. A man can't buy back all the years he was weak, but I'll show up tomorrow and tomorrow again under a porch light for a runaway man. Stand your ground, come back right. Oh, porch light burning, back grown cold for the first night in years. There's an iron bridge north of Baton Rouge, where the river runs black and the lights burn blue. Me and Johnny crossed it 100 times, two young devils on borrowed lives. They kept a brass bell tied beneath his bar, said it scared bad spirits from traveling far. The night it went down, that bell rang once, then silence rolled in like a loaded gun. I pulled that bell from a shattered frame, kept it 12 years beside his name. But a promise buried still drags a man till he finishes what his brother began. Ring that bell at Mercy Bridge for the fallen boys and the lives we live, for the whiskey nights and the vows we broke, for a brother still riding through the smoke. Let the river rise, let the cold wind roll. I got his last wish burning in my soul. Tell his son here's why his father never came. Ring that bell and speak his name. Ring low, river roll, ride on, brother's soul. Johnny had a boy down in Lafayette, only 2 years old when his sun went black. I told myself the kid was better alone than hearing road tales from a man like me. But I found him working in a tire shop bay, same dark eyes, same crooked way. He saw that bell hanging off my machine, said my mama's got a picture of one like these. I couldn't lie, couldn't ride away. I said, son, your daddy saved my life that day. He pushed me clear when the steel came fast, and he gave you his tomorrow with his last. Ring that bell at Mercy Bridge for the fallen boys and the lives we live, for the whiskey nights and the vows we broke, for a brother still riding through the smoke. Let the river rise, let the cold wind roll. I got his last wish burning in my soul. Now his son knows why his father never came. Ring that bell and speak his name. Just closed his fist around that bell like a sacred gift. Said, take me there where my father fell. So 2 bikes rolled out beneath that bell. At the bridge rail, he tied it down. Let that brass voice shake the ground and said, oh man, you carried him far, I'll carry him now wherever we are. River below, new engines high, one old greed finally learned to ride. The bell rang clear through the breaking dawn, like Johnny saying, boys, roll on. Ring that bell at Mercy Bridge for the fallen boys and the lives we live, for the blood we gave and the love we owe, for a father's fire in his son's soul. Let the river rise, let the cold wind roll. Some names never die on the open road. 2 riders left with the flame reclaimed, while that bell kept singing Johnny's name. Mercy Bridge, the river below, the ring for my brother, and let him go. There's a sand-past Tucson leaning in the sand, shot full of holes by some desperate hand. Mile 99 where the blacktop bends, where the good road quits and the bad road begins. I pulled off slow with a tank near dry, a red sun sinking like a bloodshot eye. Saw my own face in the chrome turn dark like a tight old dog, still chasing the spark. I made deals with hunger, made peace with pain, slept through thunder, rode through rain. But a man hears truth when the night gets still, and mine was waiting at the foot of that hill. At the devil's mile marker I drew my line, said you took enough, what's left is mine. You can have my failures, you can have my scars, but you ain't taking this engine or this outlaw heart. Let the dry wind howl, let the night turn black. I burned every bridge, I ain't riding back. With my hands on the bars and my soul getting harder, I rode straight through the devil's mile marker. Right through, ride harder, no turning back. Mile marker. I knew a man named Cole with a silver tooth, had a laugh like sin and a heart still true. He pulled me free from a ditch one night, said don't let your anger choose every fight. 3 years later I got word down south, a loaded gun and the bottle took him out. I cursed his weakness till I understood I'd been rolling toward the same dark woods. So I threw my flask where the cactus grows, let the whiskey spill for the ghosts I know. If the dark wants a man, it can chase my light, but I ain't feeding that hunger tonight. At the devil's mile marker I drew my line, said you took enough, what's left is mine. You can have my failures, you can have my scars, but you ain't taking this engine or this outlaw heart. Let the dry wind howl, let the night turn black. I burned every bridge, I ain't riding back. With my hands on the bars and my soul getting harder, I rode straight through the devil's mile marker. Beside that broken sign, clean blue eyes, a heart still free. Before I made this wreckage mine, I said, son, I lost years, I lost love, I lost men I still dream of, but I ain't lost breath, I ain't lost road, and I ain't done carrying this load. No more bottle, no more blame, no more kneeling to a dead man's shame. One hard turn, one burning spark, one set of headlights cutting through the dark. At the devil's mile marker I drew my line, said you took enough, what's left is mine. You can have my failures, you can have my scars, but you ain't taking this engine or this outlaw heart. Let the dry wind howl, let the night turn black. I burned every bridge, I ain't riding back. With my hands on the bars and my soul getting harder, I rode straight through the devil's mile marker. Mile through, mile marker. Mile 99, left in the dark. Still got my engine, still got my heart. shiver on a highway sign, dust on my boots and smoke in my eyes. One hand on the throttle, nowhere left to go. Three of us laughing with the devil back then. I carry two names carved under my skin. The fire still burns when the cold wind blows. That ghost right beside me wherever I go. I poured my mercy in a whiskey glass, watched it burn with the wreckage of the past. The night asked what I am running from. I opened up the engine and said, run. There ain't no grave on this road for me, no chain on my bones, no key. Ash in my lungs and blood on my chrome, hell in my back, but I'm riding home. Let the black sky fall, let the hard wind roll. I paid for freedom with pieces of my soul. When the last light dies and the cold truth shows, I'll still be riding. There ain't no grave on this road. No grave, no grave on this road. Still riding on. Her old brass lighter lies under my seat. She said these ghosts will pull me below. Some things a broken man cannot let go. A worn-out Bible in a saddlebag, a brother's patch and a faded black rag. Every mile takes something I can't replace. Every roadside mirror shows a harder face. A preacher said a lost man ought to kneel. My only church is steel on steel. I don't ask heaven to forgive my sins, just open up the midnight and let me in. There ain't no grave on this road for me, no chain on my bones, no key. Ash in my lungs and blood on my chrome, hell in my back, but I'm riding home. Let the black sky fall, let the hard wind roll. I paid for freedom with pieces of my soul. When the last light dies and the cold truth shows, I'll still be riding. There ain't no grave on this road. I buried my anger in a dry riverbed with bourbon in words I never said. I called out the brothers I lost, swore I would carry whatever it cost. I ain't clean, I ain't saved, I ain't the boy my mother once raised, but this stone heart beats beneath my coat. And as long as it beats, I ride through the smoke. If the fire wants me, let it call my name. If the road wants blood, I already paid. If dawn never finds me when the sun turns gold, tell my brothers I never sold my soul. There ain't no grave on this road for me, no chain on my bones, no key. Ash in my lungs and blood on my chrome, hell in my back, but I'm riding home. Let the black sky fall, let the hard wind roll. I paid for freedom with pieces of my soul. When the last light dies and the cold truth shows, I'll still be riding. There ain't no grave on this road. No grave, no grave on this road. Still riding home. Ash in my lungs, miles left to go. No grave on this road. was born by a motel over Route 39, under a vacancy light with half the letters dying. Mama held me close while my old man ran, left a silver Zippo and a curse in my hand. I grew up mean where the freight yard's grown. Learned a man gets hungry when he stands alone. First bike I stole had a busted chain, but it carried me out through the pouring rain. Every town said, boy, you'll end up dead. Every good girl tried to change my head, but I wore that warning like a battle line, 'cause I was born under a broken sign. Born under a broken sign, with a bad road heart and a rebel spine. No silver spoon, no saving hand, just a fistful of fire in a nowhere land. Let the neon flicker, let the whole world lie. I ain't scared of living, I ain't scared to die. If the Lord made rules, he knew I'd cross that line. I was born under a broken sign. Broken sign, rebel spine, born to roll down the line. I found my father in a desert bar, thin as smoke with a shaking arm. He looked at me once, said, you got her eyes like 26 years could be covered by lies. I wanted to hit him, wanted him to bleed, wanted one damn reason for the life he'd leave. Then he coughed in a rag and looked away, said, son, hate costs more than I could ever pay. I stood there hard with a Zippo flame, two broken men with the same last name. He died 3 weeks in a charity bed and left one truth knocking inside my head. Born under a broken sign, with a bad road heart and a rebel spine. No silver spoon, no saving hand, just a fistful of fire in a nowhere land. Let the neon flicker, let the whole world lie. I ain't scared of living, I ain't scared to die. If the Lord made rules, he knew I'd cross that line. I was born under a broken sign. I rode to the motel where my life began. Same dead light, same desert sand. Held up that Zippo under missing letters. Thought about the blood that makes no man better. I ain't my father, I ain't his leaving. I ain't condemned to the same old grieving. I took that flame and I burned his note, and lit my way through the midnight smoke. I came from nothing, I carry scars, but scars ain't chains and blood ain't bars. That broken side can mark where I've been. It don't get to say how my road will end. Born under a broken sign, with a hard-earned heart and a rebel spine. No silver spoon, no saving hand, but I built my fire in a nowhere land. Let the neon flicker, let the old go slide. I ain't scared of living and I ain't ready to die. I crossed that desert with my soul still mine. Yeah, I was born under a broken sign, still mine. Broken sign, broken sign, broken sign, broken sign behind me. Wide road ahead, I ride for the living, not the dead. box still smell like gasoline and smoke. A silver eagle stitched on the back, a little torn where the asphalt cracked. His old keys were hanging by the door. They hadn't moved since the night before. Mama said, leave what belongs to the dead. I put that leather on instead. It fit too heavy on my shoulders that night, like a sin, like a vow, like a warning sign. I heard his voice when the engine cried, don't let this road be where courage dies. I'm riding in a dead man's leather, through the rain, through the fire, through whatever, his blood in the dust, his name in the wind. A brother, don't leave when the breathing ends. Let the cold moon stare, let the black top burn. Every mile I take is a mile he earned, till the last wheel stops and the night says never. I'll be riding in a dead man's leather. Ride on, dead man's leather. Ride on, through whatever. We used to run from the county lights, two steel horses tearing up the night. He took the heat when I lost control, said a brother's word is worth more than gold. Then a drunk crossed lanes on a Sunday dawn. By the time I got there, he was already gone. I held his hand in the shattered glass and begged that moment not to pass. Now every engine sounds like his goodbye. Every barroom shadow got his eyes. I got no peace, but I got this creed. A man lives on in the ones he freed. I'm riding in a dead man's leather, through the rain, through the fire, through whatever, his blood in the dust, his name in the wind. A brother, don't leave when the breathing ends. Let the cold moon stare, let the black top burn. Every mile I take is a mile he earned, till the last wheel stops and the night says never. I'll be riding in a dead man's leather. Painted his cross, laid down a flask for everything lost. Said I should have been there, should have taken your place. Then the wind hit hard against my face. Maybe the dead don't want our shame, maybe they just want us to carry the flame. So I zipped that jacket up to my throat, turned toward the dark and let that engine spoke. I don't ride for glory, I don't ride for gold. I ride for the stories that never get told, for the men who fall, for the vows we keep, for the names we carry when the world goes to sleep. I'm riding in a dead man's leather, through the rain, through the fire, through whatever, his blood in the dust, his name in the wind. A brother, don't leave when the breathing ends. Let the cold moon stare, let the black top burn. Every mile I take is a mile he earned, till the last wheel stops and the night says never. I'll be riding in a dead man's leather, his name in the wind, his weight on my shoulders. Ride on, brother. Ride on. spoke softly in a room painted gray. Said you got some months, maybe less if you ride. I buttoned my jacket, put the papers away. Said I've been dying slow since my brothers died. My bike sat waiting in the hospital sun, chrome catching light like a loaded gun. I coughed in my glove, tasted iron and smoke, then kicked that old engine till the silence broke. I got no children waiting at home, no woman's hand to soften my bones, just a list of names and a final ride to visit every grave before I join their side. Bury my boots by the highway, point them west where the wild wind runs. Lay my jacket down in the red dirt, let it fade beneath the burning sun. Don't dress me clean, don't speak me holy. I was rough as the road I chose, just bury my boots by the highway where a restless old rider goes. Ride west, ride slow, lay him down where the wild winds blow. First stop was Danny beneath an oak, left him a lighter and one last smoke. Then old Ray Stone on a gravel hill. I said, save me a seat, I'm riding still. At sundown I reached where Maria lay, the only good woman I pushed away. Her name on marble made my knees give in. I laid down roses and confessed my sin. I said I loved you, though I never stayed. I know that ain't worth the price you pay. The wind moved gently through the cemetery grass, like a hand letting go of the past. Bury my boots by the highway, point them west where the wild wind runs. Lay my jacket down in the red dirt, let it fade beneath the burning sun. Don't dress me clean, don't speak me holy. I was rough as the road I chose, just bury my boots by the highway where a restless old rider goes. Quit near an old roadside bar. Funny how mercy knows where you are. The owner came out, said you look unwell. I laughed, friend, I'm almost done raising hell. He brought me water, sat by my side, didn't ask the reason for tears in my eyes. I gave him my key, said when my time is through, take her out west, let her see one more view. No fear in my chest, no debt left unpaid. I kissed every ghost that this hard road made. The horizon turned red, the engine sang low, and I felt my whole life say, it's time to go. Old rider goes. Boots in the red dirt, wind in the chrome, last road behind me. I'm finally home. streets, sleeping under blue neon rain. Same old corner, still remember my shame. There was a club in an alley where the back doors breathe, where I made one promise I was too weak to keep. A brother named Ellis took a fall meant for me, while I rode out west pretending I was free. He did 8 hard years with his mouth shut tight, never gave my name, never asked me to write. Now I got his release date burned in my vest, and a dead no highway ever laid to rest. I got a midnight dead in Memphis town, a brother I buried while he still walked around. Got his time on my conscience, got his blood in my pride, and no more empty road where a coward can hide. Let the river roll black, let the thunder begin. I can't buy back years, but I can face my sin. When that prison gate opens and the truth comes down, I'll pay my midnight debt in Memphis town. Pay it down, Memphis town. No more running, turn around. I parked by the gate at 9:15, held his old helmet from another life. When he stepped outside with a gray in his beard, he looked right through me like I wasn't there. I said, Ellis, I know what I stole. He lit up a smoke, said you stole more than roads. My little boy grew while I learned prison walls. My woman quit coming after my 3rd year gone. I reached for the key, he said, take what is mine. He said, a bike don't replace no lost time. You wanna pay you something, then stand where I stand and help me remember I still am a man. I got a midnight dead in Memphis town, a brother I buried while he still walked around. Got his time on my conscience, got his blood in my pride, and no more empty road where a coward can hide. Let the river roll black, let the thunder begin. I can't buy back years, but I can face my sin. With his cold eyes open and the truth coming down, I'll pay my midnight debt in Memphis town. We rode to his son's apartment, south side of town. He stayed on that sidewalk, couldn't make a sound. I said, knock, brother. He shook his head, said, what does a father say when his boy thought him dead? I said, tell him the truth, don't dress it in gold. Tell him you're sorry and you're trying to hold. That door swung open, the young man stood still, then said, Dad, and the whole night healed. I stood in the rain outside their embrace, felt some old iron fall out of place. A dead ain't ended when a man says his name, but tonight I stopped adding more weight to the chain. I had a midnight dead in Memphis town, a brother I buried while he still walked around. Got his years on my conscience, got truth by my side, and I'll spend what remains helping men what I denied. Let the river roll on, let the storm water cleanse. Some debts never vanish, but place to hide. There's a dry wash south of the Arizona line where I buried a pistol in '99, wrapped in a bandana with a dead man's ring and the last clean piece of anything. His name was Gabriel, he rode by my side till the card game turned and the bottle lied. I drew in anger, saw the muzzle flash, and heard my whole life shattered in the glass. I told the law he left town, headed east, told his woman he ran from the life he'd keep. But the desert don't forget what a man's hands do. Every night those coyotes sing it back true. Coyotes sing for the guilty at night under Death Star heaven and a moonbone light. They call through the cactus, they cry through the stone for the men we put down and pretend have gone. Let the dry sand shift, let the old grave speak. I've been strong for the lie, now I'm done being weak. When the wind finds my name where the lost ones lie, coyotes sing for the guilty tonight. Sing low, desert wide, truth comes on in the night. I found this woman in a trailer outside Page, 2 grown sons and a face lined with age. She opened that door with a guarded stare, said, "I've seen that bike, why are you here?" I held out the rain, couldn't lift my eyes. Said Gabriel never left, I buried him in lies. I was drunk, I was angry, and I took his life. Then I stole your goodbye and I stole your ride. A roller boy hit me till I tasted dirt. I didn't raise a hand, didn't dodge the hurt. She stopped him crying, said, "Show me where." And the desert went silent when I led them there. Coyotes sing for the guilty at night under Death Star heaven and a moonbone light. They call through the cactus, they cry through the stone for the men we put down and pretend have gone. Let the dry sand shift, let the old grave speak. I've been strong for the lie, now I'm done being weak. When the wind finds my name where the lost ones lie, coyotes sing for the guilty tonight. Dawn showed a rusted chain, his bandana faded by years of rain. His woman fell down, pressed her hand to the ground and made a kind of cry that don't carry sound. I said, "Call the sheriff, I'll wait right here." She looked at my jacket through a lifetime of tears, said, "Prison won't give him back to my door, but you don't get to ride from his name anymore." Gave them his truth, gave up the legend I wore in my youth. When the patrol lights painted the desert red, I heard those coyotes singing for the dead. Coyotes sing for the guilty at night under Death Star heaven and a hard white light. They call through the cactus, they answer those coyotes till the day I die. Gabriel, brother, truth came too late. Coyotes still singing outside their gate. Rain on my leather, nowhere inside. A young kid pulled in on a rusted machine with fear in his eyes and blood on his sleeve. He said, "Mister, don't call no law tonight." I put my old man down in a kitchen fight. He swung at my mama, I did what I could. I saw my own rage where that young rider stood. I knew that shaking, knew that flame, how one hot second can bury a name. The road don't save you from what you've done, but a man can stop another from learning to run. Well, sinners at the gas station light, two broken shadows in the pouring night, with our hands full of hurt and our hearts full of blame, trying not to feed another life to the flame. Let the cold rain fall, let the blue lights come. A man ain't brave just because he runs on the buzzing heaven beneath that white light. We're sinners trying to set one thing right. Stand still, face the night. No more running, make it right. Took his knife away, said, "Son, hear every word I say. I spent half my life where the iron door slammed, for thinking rage was the measure of a man." His mama pulled in with a bruised left eye, held that boy like she couldn't let him die. Sirens rolled softly over the hill. He looked at me once, then he stood still. They put him in cuffs, but he walked straight, no tie, screaming through a lifelong mistake. His mother whispered, "I don't know your name." I said, "Just someone who once chose shame." We're sinners at the gas station light, two broken shadows in the pouring night, with our hands full of hurt and our hearts full of blame, trying not to feed another life to the flame. Let the cold rain fall, let the blue lights come. A man ain't brave just because he runs under buzzing heaven beneath that white light. We're sinners trying to set one thing right. He said, "Will I be okay?" I looked at those cuffs and the rain on his face. Said, "It won't be easy, it won't be clean, but you ain't the worst thing you've ever been." I watched those taillights fade into black, felt 20 lost years climbing my back. Then I saw my reflection in the pump glass shining. For once that stranger looked me in the eye. No preacher near, no church bell sound, just water and oil on holy ground. Sometimes redemption don't blaze bright, it shakes in the rain under fluorescent light.
Well, sinners at the gas station light, still carrying scars through the pouring night, with our hands full of hurt but our hearts still awake, learning one good choice can change what we make. Let the cold rain fall, let the morning come. A man stands taller when he quits the run, under buzzing heaven beneath that white light.
One sinner helped another face the night. Gas station, halo,
dawn burning wide, one more broken man riding right. Ooh.
County road empty, running late. A blacktop ribbon turns into stone, where a man meets every truth alone. I stopped by the hill with the wooden cross, bottle in my hand for the boys we lost. The names cut deep where the wild weeds grow, and the night stood still on that gravel road. I said, brothers, I ain't been living right, been chasing the dark, been feeding the fight. But I heard that wind through the dead oak trees, like their old voices calling back to me. Sing me a gravel road requiem for the wild ones gone, and the man I've been, for the broken wheels and the promises burned, for every lesson I was too proud to learn. Let the dust rise high, let the night unfold. I got scars for silver and regret for gold, till my last breath falls where the cold winds blow. Sing me a requiem on that gravel road. Ride low, ride slow, for the ones below that gravel road. There was a boy in me before all this, before hard liquor and a goodbye kiss. He had clean hands and a woman's trust, before the road ground everything to dust. She begged me once by the kitchen door, said, you keep leaving, I can't love you more. I heard her crying, still turn that key. Some wounds ain't done till they set you free. I ain't asking for the past returned or a clean white soul where my sins once burned. Just one more night to face what I know and leave something honest on that gravel road. Sing me a gravel road requiem for the wild ones gone, and the man I've been, for the broken wheels and the promises burned, for every lesson I was too proud to learn. Let the dust rise high, let the night unfold. I got scars for silver and regret for gold, till my last breath falls where the cold winds blow. Sing me a requiem on that gravel road. shots in the Tennessee dirt. One for the dead, one for the hurt, one for the fool still wearing this skin, trying like hell to be human again. I can't undo what my hands let fall, can't answer every graveyard call, but I can ride straight, I can say their names, I can carry the love and put down the blame. Hear the thunder underneath my wheels, that's the sound of a wound that finally feels. No running now, no hiding low, I'm taking my soul down that gravel road. Sing me a gravel road requiem for the wild ones gone and the man I've been, for the broken wheels and the promises burned, for every lesson I was too proud to learn. Let the dust rise high, let the night unfold. I got scars for silver and regret for gold, till my last breath falls where the cold winds blow. Sing me a requiem on that gravel road. 3 shots poured, 1 engine load.